This is a State of a Union address for personal injury lawyers. Howdy GoFundMe members, hope you guys are doing well. Alright, so today we're talking about how personal injury has been affected by the pandemic. Was 2020 a good year for personal injury, or was it not? And how is it going to look like for personal injury lawyers going forward? Alright, so this week I believe there was a report published by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, the NHTSA, and they released this amazing report. It's it's unfortunate to be able to read these, but also affects a lot of personal injury lawyers that I want to share with you guys, and hopefully it'll be helpful for our personal injury lawyers to see where how we can help our clients. So 2020 fatality data show increased traffic fatalities during pandemic. Risky behaviors including failure to wear a seatbelt, speeding, and drinking while driving, identified as contributing factors. Okay, so this was released on June 3rd, 2021. It's very recent. The U.S. Department of Transportation's National Highway Traffic Safety Administration today released preliminary estimates of crash fatalities in 2020 involving motor vehicle occupants, motorcyclists, and people walking and biking. All right, so by the way, I'll also go ahead and link out to this article to be able to read it out for yourself. So it's actually my first time reading it. And actually I wanted to learn this for myself, and because I do a lot of, different stuff when it comes to PI. So I actually wanted to see where this is going, whether it's going to be, a good year to do personal injury or not. So while Americans drove less in 2020 due to the pandemic, NHTSA's early estimates show that an estimated 38,680 people unfortunately died in motor vehicle traffic crashes, the largest projected number of fatalities since 2007. Okay, so unfortunate, but 2020, even though there was a pandemic going on, there was probably less cars on the road. There was actually the more people dying from car accidents last year than ever since 2007. This represents an increase about 7.2% as compared to the year before. Even though that the data shows that vehicle miles traveled in 2020 decreased by 13%, the fatality rate was 1.37 fatalities per 100 million, up from 1.11 fatalities per 100 million. And then here's the important part. The analysis shows that the main behaviors that drove this increase include impaired driving, speeding, and failure to wear a seatbelt. Okay, so it's important for our personal injury lawyers to kind of know where, how most accidents happen. Again, impaired driving, which is, I guess, DUI, drinking, smoking and driving, drinking and driving, or, there's a lot of people that are on drugs or pharmaceuticals, speeding, obvious one, and also failure to wear a seatbelt. I'm pretty surprised about this one still. If people are still not wearing their seatbelts, that's a major issue. Let's see what's going on. So there'll be new funding, it looks like. NHTSA's projections show significant increases in fatalities during the third and fourth quarters of 2020, corresponding as compared to the corresponding years 2019. So the fatalities rose in most major categories over 2019. Passenger vehicle occupants up by 5%. Pedestrians, it was flat. Motorcyclists was actually up by 9%. So if you do motorcycle accidents, that's actually been up. And then pedal cyclists is also up by 5%. The demographics, non-Hispanic black people is up 23%, unfortunately. Occupant ejection, that's horrific, that's up 20%. What else do we see? Speeding related crashes up 11%, during nighttime up 11%, during weekends up 9%. There were three categories that are projected to have decreases in fatalities in 2020. That includes large truck, commercial or non-commercial use, are projected to decline marginally. Okay, so there's some commercial large trucks is going slightly lower, and then also fatalities among younger people is declining by 9%. Okay, that's good news. There's more research there. NHTSA's research suggests that throughout the national public health emergency and associated lockdowns, driving patterns and behaviors changed significantly, and that drivers who remained on the roads engaged in more risky behavior including speeding, failure to wear seatbelts, and driving under the influence of drugs and vehicles. So basically what this means is, even though the pandemic made people drive less on the road, but because people feel like there's less drivers on the road, then they drove in more risky behavior. They sped more. People failed to wear seatbelts, and people were more likely to drive under the influence. Okay. Traffic data indicates the average speed increased throughout the year, and examples of extreme speeds became more common, while the evidence also shows that fewer people involved in crashes use their seatbelts. Okay, pretty unfortunate. Obviously, we never want to see more people being hurt and unfortunately dying, but we could also learn from this, be able to kind of use this and kind of be ahead of the game, to see how we can help personal injury lawyers be able to help their clients. So I just wanted to share this with you guys. Pretty interesting, and hopefully it'll be helpful for you guys. I will also post this link under this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I will be posting a lot of valuable videos on this YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe to get videos like this. And if you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and like it now. All right. So let me know in the comments below what other video topic do you want me to cover. I'll be happy to cover for you in the next video. All right. Talk to you guys soon.